Welcome, Optimize 30 guys. Let's find some space to begin to move our body in place, right, for a light jog for that warm up. Here we go, here we are. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so forward and back maybe, if available in your space, awesome. Here's what we have. In the next minute and a half, we're looking to get the blood to flow, the heart rate to elevate, and then we're gonna go into some core work, in which we'll be on the ground. So make sure you have some space and you're able to see the screen from there, the ground that is. Each round is gonna consist of 3 minutes, and in the 3 minutes, we will do some work. Let's give an example of how that would look like. You can follow me here with the arm swings and arm circles. So 3 minutes continuous, right? You take a break as you need to, this is your time. But let's say the first minute will be action A, second minute will be action B, third minute would be action A again, or maybe C, right? So seamless throughout the 3 minutes, right? No structured break. And then after 3 minutes, we'll get a structured 1 minute break, right? Maybe a little lateral reach here. Okay, we're gonna start on the ground, right? Into some core work. So in about 30 seconds, be ready for that. Wanna keep in mind that I am featuring that CFX trainer. All right, so if you heard me talk about it before, you get to see it. It's happening here live. Fit Austin Studios, right? Fit Austin Studios, loving it. I'm really not loving it, guys. Want to get you back in the studio. As soon as we get word, we can have you back in here. We want you back in here. We want to make sure everyone is safe. All right. So on your back on the ground, right? I got the CFX trainer here on my wrist. I'm gonna go into hollow body hold, right? So hold the hollow body. So it can start here with the knees bent, and then you can look to lengthen the legs. Squeeze those heels together, reach the arms overhead, lift the heart. If you need to support your head, go ahead and do that with one of your hands, right? Squeeze those heels, inhale, exhale. Now we're going for a full minute. Keep that in mind. If you have to reset it, bring the knees back in. So working with the CFX, if I move away from my anchor point, I increase the demand, right? For my upper body here, as I'm holding, oh my gosh. Holding strong, squeeze those heels, lift that heart, squeeze those glutes, press the back into the mat or ground. Holding, holding, holding. Oh, break as necessary. All right. From here, the transition, guys, is to on your palms and your knees, we're going bird dog. So we have a real strong ab connection that we just made. We want the shoulders away from the ears, and we're reaching opposite arm, opposite leg. All right. So lengthen and come back, making sure you keep your back flat through the move. Now, here's what you could do, right? When you lengthen away, squeeze that glute. Now, we'll go for a little spinal flexion. Bring elbow to knee, right? But just know that you're squeezing here. Intentional, right? Squeeze, reach, squeeze, squeeze. All right, 15 more seconds on the clock. From here, we're gonna go to a V-sit. And then from that V-sit, we're gonna go rolling up. So hopefully you're starting to feel some good core work. Transitioning in 3, 2, 1. So I'm actually gonna face you here and I'm holding my V, right? So I'm gonna roll back and then come up. Roll back and then come up. You can have your heels down or you can have the heels floating up. If I can take a moment to speak to this elastic resistance, there's work to go back and then there's assistance to come forward. Thinking of that and that rubber band like effect, up, good, right? So falling back and then up, I get assistance. I can do lots of things with my arms to challenge this some more. Lift. 10 more seconds on the clock. Hopefully you felt the work. That was some core to get us started. Awesome. All right, so if you want some more energy, this is your time. I'm gonna say use this minute right here, now to 50 seconds, right? Can you see the clock there? To start to move some more. This round will consist of lower body, right? We're gonna do a minute of lunges. Sorry, well we are, but in order. A minute of squats, a minute of lunges, right? Alternating step back, and then a minute of lateral lunge. So if you wanna have something to hold, go for it, right? Otherwise, I'll speak to a whole bunch of options as we do it, right? For only body weight. And again, I have my CFX, which brings in some opportunity here in my upper body and this overall awareness. The further I am away, the more it wants to pull me forward. All right, guys. Squats start us off. I want your strong squat position, feet about hip distance apart. Pull your hips down, drive them up. Inhale to exhale. So your tempo right now, how fast you're going, right? Get up onto the balls of your feet as an option. Again, if you're holding something, that's awesome, right? If you're not, that's awesome too. Now, maybe you pulse it here. So you sit back in those hips and then you drive up. Maybe you drop those hips super low, right? Get even lower into that squat. Hang out here for a moment or two, and then you come out of it, right? Finishing strong here, 20 seconds, whatever version that you've done, right? I go up and I squeeze my glutes at the top. I go through a little bit of pushing my hips forward. And I could add work with the CFX, the upper body as well. Step back, alternating lunge coming in 2, 1, right? It's as simple as that. Stepping back and alternating your lunge. Now, maybe pulse it. Go 2, 1, switch it. 2, 1. I can tell you that I'm a little sore, so I'm not gonna do big plyo work right now, but if you want to, you have 40 seconds, go for it, right? Switch, jump out of it. Switch, jump out of it. I always talk about listening to your body, right? I'm listening to mine. I'm not going to do a plyo. I'm just not going to do it, guys, right? So, but if that's what you need, that's what you want, go for it, right? This is your time. All right, I'm going my step back. How about cross back for a few more reps? I can go step back, cross back. And your tempo, right? My tempo is a little slow. Speed yours up if you need to. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, lateral lunge, right? We're gonna go for a wider base. And I'm gonna sit back in my hips, I'm gonna add a reach. Reaching across my body. Now, I can come foot together, step over, reach, pull myself up, step over, reach, pull myself up, step over, reach, pull myself up, step over, reach. Right, so which version? Maybe you go one leg a few reps, and then you go other leg a few reps. Let's just make sure what you're doing, right, for the next 20 seconds, you feel the work. Lower body, 10 more seconds. Sit back in the hips, lengthen that spine, and you're holding here. Now, what's coming next is a plank series. So, forearm plank, side plank, right? 3 different, right? Forward, side, side. 3 minutes, 1 minute each side. All right. So if you want to move, start to move, right? If you're already down, you want to do some stretching, do some stretching. I'm going to spend a moment here to talk about something real quick, which is pretty cool with my CFX. Right here, I'm holding a plank, I'm engaged, right? So as a coach trainer, people that can't get to the ground, right? This is a plank position right here, right now. It wants to pull me forward, and I'm maintaining my spine. I'm working against this force forward. I could do the same here from the side as well and feel the work. So let's get into it though on the ground. Forearms, right? Here's what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna go from forearms to palms, lifting myself up, but I wanna make sure as I lower and lift, I manage my movement. I'm not rocking all over the place, right? To get this body up. That is not what this move's about. This move's about, as you change the levels, being as quiet as possible. I say quiet like if you were wrapped in some bells or something. You wouldn't want to jingle around, right? You're not jingling here. I think of LL. That's jiggling. All right, jiggling, baby. All right, I digress. You're in that plank position for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, side plank. Here we go, holding it. Love the side plank. I love the amount of strength we're creating in the side of our body as we hold it here. Remembering, right, there's levels here that you can find for yourself. You can go bottom knee bent, staggered, stacked, elevated. And now I got some more work pushing me forward, so I'm resisting that rotation. Guys, we got more time on the clock. Let's go. Holding your body strong. This is definitely a posture improver, right? So the more side planks you do, thinking about longevity of life and having that posture that allows you to be strong and stable and stand tall, right? Right side, left side. Particularly now, right? This time, if you want to know, if you're watching this in the future sometime, right now, we're just kind of getting out of shelter in place. We might have been home too much, on the couch too much. So how about those stabilizing muscles that are around the trunk? Let's keep them strong. Let's get them strong. Hold the body, lift it up. Deep, long breath into the exhale. Whew. All right. Mention it here, right? This tension. My anchor point, I move further away, more work. So I got my shoulders burning while I'm here, my side plank, all right? Hold up your body, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh. All right. Whew. Check in with yourself. You need a little bit of a stretch. Maybe sitting back into the hips. All right, a little cat and cow. Okay, what's coming up next, guys? We're gonna lunge one leg at a time. So I'm gonna lunge right side, then I'm gonna lunge left side, right? Minute 1, minute 2. And then that 3rd minute, we got some movements we're gonna do. All right, so A, B, says A, and B is different, right? A right, A left. All right, so here, if you wanna move, move, right? Go for it. Whew. In our household, when we try spicy foods and we have a big reaction, we call each other weak sauce. I was thinking about that side plank. I felt like I was in a weak sauce place there for a moment. All right, one leg, pivot, step back lunge, right? Or in place, right? So I can go step back, or I can go up and down, right? No, you have 50 seconds right remaining. So get them, get the reps. I'm giving you a little profile here. What you can do is a little heel to hip kick. Right, I like this guy here. Right, I'm not getting too high. I'm keeping that tension and checking a clock. Maybe I do this for another 8 seconds, right? Now, I'm gonna go full range here now. Find it for yourself though. That's what the key is. Keep it in mind. When I step further away from this anchor point, I need to stabilize my lower body so I don't get pulled there. And then I have this upper body challenge that I can add with my CFX. And I'm burning. Are you burning? Well, here's what happens in 3, 2, you switch your leg, right? So what were the options we talked about? There's the full step back, right? And your tempo, how fast you do them. Then there's the up and down, right? Did you get those in? Then there's the kick, right? Kick. Quality is what we want. We go get the intensity when we have quality of our work. Find it for yourself. Let's go. Come on. All right. So when you do this live, I can peek in and yell at you. Well, just imagine if you're catching the replay, I'm still yelling at you. Get more of those lunges. Let's go. Having some fun. Move. Don't stop, right? The clock, right, man, nice and big right here. You can see it, 10 seconds. Don't you stop. Go. All right, 3, 2, 1, get your body tall. Here we go, watch this. Go quick feet, all right, balls of your feet, quick feet. So, fast, 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 fast. This is what we want, right here. Want that heart rate to get high. Yes. So they're quick, they're not high. One foot's in front of the other, and you switch them. Switch, 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 switch. Go, all the way. For 20 more seconds. Moving, 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 moving. Eight more seconds. What? High heart rate. Love it. 3, 2. Go for it. All right. When we come back, we're going to do a single leg hinge. All right, so catch your breath, hydrate. Mention this is body weight. So what you're looking to do is to not land the one leg so you can make sure you overload, right? Or load, overload, right? The other leg for 1 full minute. If you need some more resistance, or if you have option, grab it. But balance, let's not let that be the limiting factor here. But this floating leg never goes down, right? So if you need to hold on to something, right, for balance checking, right, reach your hand out, hold something, and reach. Core strong at the top, push your hip back. I'm checking my balance, right? Reach, get your wrist just past your knee, come back up, right to the middle of your shin. And what we're looking for is the fact that this one leg is up for 1 full minute, that hip starts to burn. Maybe your feet burn too, because your foot's trying to figure out, you know, how to maintain stability. Let's work for it, guys. All right, if you had something to hold, that's awesome too. All right, if you don't, I'm gonna say that's awesome too. All right, hold it, come on, balance. All right, if you wanna come up tall, drive that knee. All right, reach. I got a curl in the back. All right, come back up, maintain balance. All right, go for it. More, come on. Nice. Looks good. Yes. All right, so to the guys that are here live, come live if you want me to give you some shout outs. Otherwise, I'm shouting out to you, you know, in a recording. Switch your leg. Holding, balance, reach. What? Balance. If you want to take a little pause at the hinged position, right? See if you can find some more of that glute work right here. and then pull it up. And at the top, get some more core work, right? Yeah, go, come on. 10 seconds. Woo, feeling it. All right, guys, let's get some movement here. Now, feet together, squat, apart, together, together, together. Woo, let's move this one. All right, soft. Keep going. How about a few more seconds here? And then we'll switch it up. 3, 2, side to side, hop it, right? Change this one to a, with a B, half a C. Go, come on. You can make it faster. That's an option too. Go. On the clock, 5 seconds. That looks good. Love it. Whew. All right. So we worked the balance, the stability, right? That single leg work. We did a little power thereafter. Just a little bit. We got some more power coming later. So here's what you need to know. Animal flows next. So if you've done some animal flow with us, awesome. If you haven't, awesome too. I'm speaking more towards maybe recorded. The guys live have. In 30 seconds, we're gonna go down to our beast position. All right? We're gonna go 30 seconds, one side only kick through, 30 seconds, other side kick through. Then we're gonna do some ape reaches, and then we'll do some crab reaches. All right, so I'm gonna be side to this anchored point here. I'm going 30 seconds one way. I want my knee underneath my navel, my palms pressing into the ground. I'm gonna come off my foot, right? Kind of practice this. And here I am turning one side, just one side, guys. We turn it back, beast, turn one side. Return it back. So this one side is what I'm doing for another 15 seconds, right? Because I have the CFX, I'm getting a pull here, right, of this arm. So I'm gonna turn my body around to pull the other side. You don't have to turn around, you just go other side. 3, 2, 1. Yes, love it, right? Return. If you were going alternating, perfect. Just keep going. Talk about options, right? We gotta be flexible now. And I mean that in life. So the next move is our ape reach. It's a deep squat. Oh my gosh. So I position myself here, deep squat, right? Nice and low. Now I'm gonna come up to the balls of my feet, right? Open up my heart and then return back flat onto my feet, back of the palms connect, up onto the balls of my toe, balls of my feet, right? And then open my heart. Up. Oh my gosh. A few more reps, more time on the clock. So if you notice when I went like this, I'm creating great tension based on my distance, and that's really burning. All right, crab reach. I'm setting up, right? My fingers spaced away from my toes. My hips drop between my heels and the palm, and then I take one arm away, center line of my body, and I come up and I reach to find the pinky on the ground, and then I reverse that. All right, other side, lift up, high on my hips, right? I got sweat in my ears. I dropped my AirPod. It's like technical difficulties working through. High hips. A few more reps, guys. Earn it. Ten seconds. Awesome. All right. So this round here coming up, we did a little bit of power in our last round. A little explosion, right? Bursting actions. We're gonna do a little bit more in this coming round. If you're ready, move. You need to stretch. I'm taking a moment to catch my breath. We're gonna do some big squat jumps, right? Now, if you have some space and you wanna go forward and back, like a broad jump, do that. Otherwise, a few squat jumps. We're gonna do some ice skaters. Yeah? All right. Up tall, good deep breath. Set your body and get ready. So start easy as you need to. Consider, right? Load, explode, right? And then reset it. Down, up. This is how we're finishing with these 3 minutes here. So, if you can, right? Your space allows you to, your body allows you to. You go and try to max speed, velocity. Jump those knees up, right? I said if you have space, maybe forward, right? A few feet as an option. It's a max output. All right, so now, skater. This one, load, power. Power, quick. Keep bounding side to side, right? Nice. We're gonna change this in 5 seconds. Skipping, right? There's the knee, right? Now skip. Let's do it. Skip it. Drive it up. Skip it. All right? If you have some space, maybe a few steps forward. Walk it back. Yes. All right. Can we get a few more jumps? Right here. Come on. Yeah. What's in the tank, guys? How about 10 more seconds of those jumps? I gave a little A, B, C, D action here. Side skaters. Back to skaters. Push it side to side. Drive it. Come on, load it. Power over, explode. Man. Love it, guys. Awesome. So, you find yourself in need of more movement, right, this would be a quick recovery and then go transition to something else. Otherwise, we would go for a full cool down, and we only program in for 2 minutes, right? The recovery part, right? Breath, kind of restore, bring down the heart rate, calm down the nervous system, and any postures and positions. We're gonna work on some more opportunities for that for you guys. So you can just kind of shift to another video maybe at the end of a routine like this. So if you want to do it now, interlace, lengthen up, circle around, little extension. I'm gonna go lateral side, lateral side. And I could do this standing, maybe, right? Heel to hip. I say maybe, and find a balance. Open up the hips there some. So guys, finding any additional stretches for yourself for now, know that we are looking to support you and creating a little bit more of a cool down restoration video to just add into any one of these routines. We're doing each currently for 30 minutes. So we got a quick start of 2 minutes and a quick end of 2 minutes. But know that you can obviously do more, right? Let us know how we can support you. We've got some great feedback recently from a survey. And here's what we give, right? Super big hugs. Thank you so much. And high fives. Catch you next time.